Hello everyone! Are you trying to learn a new language but you are not sure how to start, what technique to use? This is actually what you were looking for. Now I will share with you real, actual advices and tips how I learned 6 different languages, and you will use my experience and you will not make any mistakes that I did, so you will not waste your time. You will spend your time on learning languages productively. And so let's start right now. The first tip that I would say is one of the most important tips is to learn words, not grammar. If you learn grammar perfectly, like a native speaker, to be honest, you will not use it at all. Because what I would say, if even you know grammar perfectly, you are unable to speak without vocab, without words. You need to learn words. Just around 300 to 500 words will actually change your understanding. And using these 300 words, it's so easy to learn. You will be able to make short sentences using vocab, using these words that you already learned before. And after some time, you can start to learn grammar, and it will be easier for you because you will understand the words, their meaning, and etc. What do you think, to be honest? Just try to answer this question in the comments. What do you think is better, to learn a language 15 minutes every day on a regular basis, or 3 hours just once in a week? What would you say? In my opinion, these both ways are good, but I would say that for me, what I used is 15 minutes every day. Regularly. Yes, it may be boring in the beginning to start, but to be honest, it's very, very useful, because these 15 to 20 minutes, what I did, it's actually, you always concentrate. You just make 15 minutes and not more, 20 maximum. So you just, these 15 minutes to 20 minutes, you just learn new words, revise the words that you already know, and you will spend this time even in a more productive way that you would learn new words and study for 3 hours. The third hour, even the second one, will be very boring. You will just say, why I learn it, why I do need to study this language, and it will be so boring. And it will be useless, to be honest, because if you have these thoughts in your head, you will not remember anything, to be honest. But if you just will spend 15 to 20 minutes, you will understand how easy the language is. You will just concentrate on the language that you want to know and nothing more. Just 15 minutes. It may sound like I do study every day, but to be honest, it's just 15 minutes. If you will spend 15 minutes in a day, in a week, it will be several hours. It's actually a lot, to be honest. And you will not forget any of the words, because you will revise them regularly. Every day after day, you will learn new words and you will revise the words that you already know. So it's actually very useful, and you will not waste your time on learning words and just forgetting the words that you studied before. And you know what I saw? Our brain really loves visuals. So what I did to learn 6 different languages, I did colorful sticks. It doesn't matter, to be honest, as a color. I just used colored ones, but you just need to make stick notes. If you learn some words, it would be easier for you to make some stickers of it. For example, if you learn in the language just a word table or chair, you need to label them. It will be easier for you, and you will spend really not a lot of time on just looking on this stuff, on this scene, and to memorize it. So your brain will work even without your attention. It will work automatically. And it's actually so wow, how is it so? But we cannot even imagine how is it so, but we will even remember this word even without learning it. without spending time on learning at all. So try to label anything that you see. Anything like a chair, table, window, anything, a door, like anything that you see, try to label it. You will not spend a minute on it. Just try to label anything that you see. It will actually help you to memorize everything that you want. To be honest, I've never heard it in any other videos. It's like my personal one. I really use it in even nowadays. It's like try to make like color coding. It's actually very useful. In which case, probably have a question, what is this? I want to say that, for example, the best way to learn words, as you know, like is to write them. Some people have like photo memory, some people have like writing memory. For example, I prefer like writing memory. So when I write words, I do remember them, to be honest. Definitely I need to learn them, but to learn them, it actually becomes easier for me when I write them before in advance. So when you write them and you start to learn them, it will be easier for you then to understand which word is harder and which one is easier. Because, for example, I did like blue colored words were for difficult ones and red color was for easy ones. So when I saw like blue one, the hard one, I understood that I need to spend more time on it because it's not perfect, to be honest. And the red one, I don't need to pay attention on it as much time as on blue ones. So when I started to revise the words, I started to spend more time on blue ones because they're really harder for me. But now when I open my books, like my books where I wrote the words, now I think that all of them are equal for me. Nothing is harder and nothing is easier because I revised more times difficult words and now everything is easy for me. So use this tip and it will actually make your understanding and learning of some vocab of some words easier and nothing will be hard for you. Make your studying funnier, make your studying easier. I would say that try to use what you learn immediately. If you learn some words, try to make some sentences with them. It will be actually easier for you in the future. Because if you can make some sentences using these words, like make a short sentences. You don't need to make a poem, like a very long text. No, it's not about this. You just need to make a very short sentence, just 3 to 5 words. Not more, just 5 words. It will be enough. Like a short one. A girl like goes to school and it's so easy, like 5 words maximum, to be honest. And I would say that the easiest way to learn new words is what I use. Yeah, I use a tactic of learning. First of all, you need to learn nouns, then you need to learn verbs, and then adjectives. Because when you make a sentence, usually it's about like nouns, verbs, and adjectives. For example, we can make a sentence of a noun. Girl go beautiful school. Boy cook delicious dinner. I know there is mistakes, but all people make mistakes. You don't need to have a perfect grammar to use like correct sentences. All people make mistakes. If you will make a mistake, native speaker will also understand you. So it's totally fine to make mistakes. All people do them in the beginning. And to be honest, you will not be an exception. If you want to be a perfect person who like speaks like a native, doesn't have any accent, no, it's impossible. So don't start to learn language if you think that you would be perfect even in the beginning. No, it's not about this. Learn the languages. It's about making mistakes, making more practice, and after some time you will be perfect. Just after some time, it's the main point. Just take your time. Do not be in rush. Everything will be on time. So my advice is to make even short sentences and try to practice them on a regular basis, just immediately. How and where you can practice these words? There are a lot of different platforms where you can practice them, like Discord and many other, where people who also want to study the same language as you study will also want to communicate and speak and improve their speaking skills in this language. So you need to practice with them, even if you don't have best grammar in the world, the best one, and even if you don't know a lot of words, you can simply speak just several sentences and that's it. But you will hear what other people say, because it's very important to hear to other people. And the next tip is about hearing. You really need to copy native speakers. Probably you have a question like, how can I copy them if I don't have any native friends and if I don't live in a native speaking country? To be honest, in our world, there are a lot of different websites where you can listen to native speakers. You can watch a lot of movies in this language. You can listen to podcasts. So when you're working or when you go grocery, you can listen to podcasts. So you can spend your time on studying languages so productively, and you will not waste it because you will improve your speaking part, and you can also repeat after them. You can do it even out loud, just not as loud, but out loud a little bit, because you will improve your communicational skills, and you will also repeat a correct pronunciation, because after some time you really need to have a correct pronunciation, because you will speak with the natives and you will understand how they pronounce some letters and some words. So it's so important to have a correct pronunciation. I know that in some countries people have a specific accent, and in another country there is another accent, but you can have a mixed accent. So it's fine. It's totally fine to have a different accents in different countries, but anyway, you need to practice to have a good accent. And to practice, you need to listen to native speakers. So watch movies, listen to podcasts, listen to music. It will be actually useful. And the main tip, never listen to other people. If they say that this language is hard, you will not be able to learn it, it's not for you, don't believe them. Do not trust them. They are not you. They just say you that they are unable to learn this language. You are able to do anything that you want. You are a hero of yourself. Trust your process. You can make anything that you want. If you want it, you will do it. Just take your time. Do not listen to people who say you that this language is hard, it's not for you, you will not be able to speak this language, you have a very bad accent. No, you're able to do anything. They are afraid of this language, but you are able to do anything that you want. You have power to start to learn this language. And thanks for watching this video. Please write your ideas for the next videos in the comments below, and hopefully these tips were helpful for you. You will use them in the future to learn any language that you want in a very quick way and in a funny way. So thanks for video.